Shalom, shalom, Kol Halayima, Abanawa, Raktazah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakak Radash, the water Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Baba Shah Israel. I wasn't feeling too good past couple of weeks, but through the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, he was able to heal me and get me back up and get me going. Very thankful. The water Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Barakatam. Shalom, Israel. First of all, we'd like to say shalom to the elders of GMS, the teachers, the apostles, from Elder Apostle Tahar to Gabar, Elder Apostle Ramlab, all the elders in Connecticut and all across the country, all across the world, GMS, where I learned this truth from, where I get my understanding from, and where I know that the truth is being spoken through and from the elders and apostles. Shalom. Also, I'd like to say shalom to the Ak and the Aqua across the world that's listening. GMS has the truth. To the speckled bird, shalom. And can't forget the most important, the elect of GMS, shalom. Today, I would like to talk about a little of the law. And I'm going to name this, The Law is with Israel. The law is with Israel. Or in Paleo Hebrew, the Yahshua and Kadash, the law is with Yasharallah. And I'm just going to be in Psalms. And, just read a couple of scriptures. And, hopefully through Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, you will be edified. All right, well, the law is with Israel. And the Lord didn't sup or build with anyone else other than Jacob, who's Israel, and the 12 tribes of Israel. And like the elders say, you're not going to be able to understand or get this if you're not an Israelite. It's not made for Gentiles. And even if you are a Gentile, which is an Israelite, because there's two meanings to Gentiles. If you're a Gentile, which is an Israelite, if you don't get it, that means the Lord is not working with you. And the ones who are, you should be very thankful, and you should give prayer and you should give thanks to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, for you have some kind of understanding. I know that I'm thankful, and I am very grateful, whether it's good or bad, because this truth, this understanding, these secrets in the Bible, everyone's not going to get it, and everybody's not going to understand it. And I'm only speaking about Israel, and 2/3 of Israel will not get it. But I'm not going to continue to keep rambling on. Let's get Psalms 58 real quick. I'm very thankful to be up and running again. The water Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. And I hope everybody out there in Israel, the elect, is doing well. Shalom to you. This is Psalms 58, and it reads, to the chief musician, Altos, Scythe, Mittium of David, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judgment uprightly, or ye sons of men? Ye in heart, ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Now, who are we talking about, or who is David talking about in Psalms 58, the wicked? Well, I'm not going to go there, but if you can go to Job 9 and 24, it tells you who the wicked is. And we all know that the wicked is Esau, and the righteous is Jacob, which is Israel. Let's get Psalms 64. Well, let me read it again one more time. I'm going to start from 2. This is Psalms 58:2. And it says, Ye in heart, talking about Esau, ye in heart, ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So, like you so-called understanding but non-understanding Christians, which, the brothers call you wacky-tacky Christians, which I agree with 100%. Y'all don't know the Bible at all. Y'all hypocrites. And y'all don't understand the Bible like it's supposed to be understood. And the nation of Esau are the wicked. And it tells you right here in Psalms 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's what they are, and that's who they are. Bunch of double-crossed, double-tongued, double-minded, wicked beings that the Lord made to dishonor. Let's get Psalm 64. Psalm 64, and it reads, this is David speaking. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in evil manner. They commute of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of Yahweh, thy power, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Yahweh thy power, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. I mean, that's I read from 2 to 10, and it's pretty much giving you the future prophecies of what's coming. Which is I got another lesson that I wanted to do, but as Elder Apostle Tahar talks about, these are the last days, and all we should be doing is giving you prophecies on the last days, because when you look at the news or you look at social media, anywhere you can gather information, I mean, it's all giving you prophecies straight out the Bible on what's going on today. So you would have to be a fool if you not know what times you're in right now. Or, excuse me, the Lord is just not working with you. Yahweh is not working with you or supping with you for you to understand exactly what's happening today, right now, which are the last days. Let's get a Psalm 73. Psalm 73, and it reads, this is Asaph. Truly Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. That scriptures, is kind of giving you Asaph speaking on watching Esau, the wicked, prosper throughout the years prior to the time now we're in, which is the end of days, and the things that they would get away with and the evil that they will conspire and and build up with. As if I read in Psalm 64, how they do wicked things to the righteous, which is Jacob, and they think that they're going to get away with it, or they think they are getting away with it. But the Lord will cut them down. He will make them stubble. Matter of fact, the Spirit is working. Let me get that. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Let me get that. Let's see. Let's see if I got this right here. Salakia, Israel. Bear with me for a second. Let's see. Uh-oh. Bear with me 1 second, Esau. Salakia, bear with me 1 second, Israel. Salakia, I don't know how I'm Obadiah. This is Obadiah 1 and 18. And it reads, Salakia, Israel. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, which is the northern tribe, which is Ephraim. And the house of Esau for stubble. Spelled it wrong. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and they shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh thy power hath spoken. And that's that. Let me get one more Psalms. Let me get Psalm 78. Psalm 78. Asaph speaking. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the word of my mouth, which will be through the prophets. I will open my mouth in a parable, which is how the prophets will speak to us. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide from them their children, sowing to the generation to come the praises of Yahweh and his strength, and his wonderful works that have done. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children. Well, Israel, that is, again, the law is with Jacob, which is Israel, and 12 tribes of Israel, which the Lord has only given the law, statutes, and commandments to Israel. And I'm just paraphrasing, he has not done with anyone else. So I hope this lesson that I gave was edifying. Until then, Shalom.